Welcome everybody, Ep28 here. Time for your Angry G Vibe highlights for the week. We're up to Angry episode number 28. Let's boom some beaches. Alright, so let's get straight into the hits. We've got a few nice ones to show you this week. So we're going to go and have a look at this one. We've got a couple setup hits on Fang. So let's have a look at Pinhi. Here he is with a Macallan 18 account. He's got Brick fully boosted with some Zookas and Grenadiers to see what he's going to do here. Pretty nice looking Fang. Marked the 2 rocket launchers. See what else he's going to do. Speed it up. Going to be barraging a ton of mines. Okay, that's fair enough. He's bringing Zookas. Zookas don't really like mines, from what I've seen anyway. So it does lose the delay on the first rocket launcher. But that's okay, we just need to remember that. Going to be outside the safe zone. And here we go. What's that? 4 shocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And gets down those 2 rocket launchers. Nice. Flares onto the inside one just in case, but we're not going to have enough gas for that one. That should be okay. Alright, let's see what he's got for the rest of it. And the flare's still active. The Grenadiers are running, and he's already looking at barraging. So he finishes his BART, and then he probably goes down and looks and realizes that his Grens are gone. Look at that. They all just went up to that flare because he didn't wait. That is awesome. Nice work, Pinhi. Glad to have you back. You've been on a break for a little while. Great to have you back, providing the team with much needed morale with such stunts. I like it. And then we've got Joel trying to save the day, get us back on track so we can finish this op. This was getting close to the end of the op now. Luckily we actually had, this was actually quite low health. So we managed to get a BART away on that one, and most of these defenses are really low health level, which is going to help us out for the Grenadier section in a minute. Look at this, right on the edge of the smoke, right up next to these machine guns, which are deadly since the update, and the perfect timed smoke. Nice work, Joel. Then he gets the universal remote. We're going to have to use a flare on each of these because all of the tag is up the wazoo. So here we go, gets the rocket launcher. Kaboom! Down that goes. There's 2 universal remotes, so he's still got a little bit of GBE. Obviously remembering that he's already barred out a few rocket launchers, so he doesn't have a ton. And then we're going to take out some Zookas. Probably clear out anything that's going to stop him from using Grenadiers on these shields. Got popped by the shock launcher, but it's fine. This sniper is going to be a little bit of an issue on the left, because we want to be coming in from the right side with some Grenadiers. No active flares here because the flare defense died, so that was a good one. Make sure Pinhi learns his lesson from Joel. And there we go, just going to be clearing out Cannon City over on the right hand side, and then we can move on in. Now that we've got a few out of the way. And you can see that sniper picked off, I think that sniper picked off 1. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. The rocket launchers next to these mortars would have been in range. And in here, old random Greg decides to go off and have a bit of a battle with a cannon. So that's cool. What does he get? Miss. Oh no, he hit it. What? Oh, look at that. He got like 2 out of those 5 hits. And because we've got low health on this one, we can rip these shields right the way down. So it probably wouldn't have worked as efficiently on a higher level, but it worked really well on this one. So great awareness from the team, pulling us in for the victory. And look at that, just going to let them run wild and get rid of his extra GBE on the shock launcher, which is great. That's going to help out heaps for the next attack. And I think he ran out of time just before that. His last GBE came in so he could throw the art. And then we had a great core rush from Overlord, and then it just finished off with a BART on the 25th attack. So it's always good. What else we got next? We've got We got Lou on Titan, so let's check him out. What do we had on Titan so far? We've just had the one set up with Grenadiers, so let's have a look, see what it looks like. So he's grenadiered out the whole front section, and he's barred out the machine guns up in this section, so he's got somewhere to park his Zookas. I like it. There is 2.5, just over 2.5 mil on the core. So that's a lot of health. Like, he's bringing battle orders with Brick, which is great. Don't want the boom cannon picking her off early, and we need to get onto that left wall flare. 2.5k is 2.5 mil is a lot. I mean, we have already barred out or grenadiered all of these machine guns at the front, and barred out those two machine guns at the back. So we are going to have a little bit of damage on the core, but it's still going to be about 2.3, 2.4 mil on the core. And Lou is looking to just put some damage on it. Unfortunately loses the delay. We'll see how that works out for him. Should be okay, because these bottom rocket launchers are going to be out of range. It's just the shock launchers that turned that will be the issue. Slow it down again, and there we go. 3 shocks and battle orders, and look at the girls just crunch the core. Crunch it, and then he goes for a critter shock on the flamethrowers and machine guns, which help him out just for that split second while the shock launcher takes one shot at it. It retargets the Zookas, and boom! Down it goes! And you want to know one of the good things about this attack? It was so good. I mean, other than not medkitting the core, obviously, because that's a massive error on Lou's behalf. But if you check out this, how many Zookas did he lose? He used 104, and he didn't lose any. So great work from Lou. I love it. Let's jump into another one. We've got Chron on Machina. Here we go. So it's not necessarily a slouch of a Machina, and he took it out. So check out the position of his barrages. Got maybe he got lucky, I'm not sure. These are all level 20. Sometimes there's some level 22s just hiding in here somewhere. But yep, they're all level 20. Managed to get rid of all of those middle ones with 2 barrages, I love it. And then you got 1 artillery on the front and 2 artillery in the back. Believe he's going to go with a 3 smoke landing. Now that we've got the hero, that's pretty much what we have to do. Unless you can somehow peek only Brick out the back, but then you're going to have her running way ahead of everybody else. So here we go, flares up, drops Brick, and we're into the walk. I like it, I like it. And then we got a few shocks to throw. Let's see how it goes. No peek, really lucky with the no peek. They love to spread out there. And look at that, boom, easy as that. Down goes the core. That had about 1.2, just over 1.2 mil on the core. Nice work, Chron, with the Machina solo. Let's have a look at, I think we got a Ransom. Where's this Ransom we're looking at? Should be Kingbo Plus. Let's have a look. This is BVD. He's using this account, and he is a beast at Ransom. Sometimes we want to bring along a Scorcher, and he always convinces us that it's way better with just Zookas, and he is always right. Sometimes it's harder than others, but if he can make it work, he will. There's 3, so obviously don't want the hero to die on any boom mines, so we got rid of those, but we got 3 regular mines, and we're just going to let Brick take up the fat in that. Here we go, perfect 2 smoke landing. Brick's the only one who peaked, because we obviously got 9 boats. And then look at this. So Brick activates the first one, and a couple of Zookas get tagged. And then the next one, she just eats it before the Zookas are even there, because she walks ahead. I love it. Flares up onto the machine gun. Peaks a little bit, that's fine. And then we got in position. Doesn't have enough GBE for the full 5 shocks, so he goes 1 critter, 4 shocks. Brick likes to go for a bit of a jog at this stage, and look at that damage. That damage is awesome. There is 2.2 on this core, 2.2 million on this core, so he probably did 2 mil. Nice work, BVD. Love your work. And then the last one I want to show you guys is Movingday on Fang. Where did he go? Right here. So you can see this is sort of your GB. This is your, if you look at the damage bonus, he's got 140%, GBE 254. It's pretty much a standard 6-4 account, plus or minus a few percent on each one. And this is his 4-6 account. So he's got 4 GBE and 6 troop damage. So he's looking to do major damage, and he's a little bit restricted on what he can hit, but that is all good if he plans it well. And Movingday, being our leader, is obviously going to plan it well, so we don't have to worry about that. A little bit of overlap with the Zuka boats there, that's all good. 1 mine on the road, but that's a level 21, nothing behind the building health statue, always got to watch out for that. Got a laser right next to us. And I believe, so there is just over 1.8 mil on the core, and so there might be a hair under that, so maybe 1.75 ish on the core. And he's coming in, and look at this, flares in with a perfect triple smoke, doesn't peak, gets the timing all good, and then critter, shock. How many shocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shocks, 1 critter, I think. And look at this. Look at this. Look at that damage. Home. And then the early medkit, the preemptive medkit, because he's got so much confidence. He knows it's going down. And look at that. He's still got all his Zukas. That's how efficient that hit was. Just so fast. Just ripping it through. I love 4-6. I wish I was skilled enough to be able to pull it off. I mean, it takes a lot of planning and a lot of preparation. I don't even know if I want to go 5-5, let alone 4 GBE, 6 troop damage. So great one from Movingday, our leader. So the team's doing really well. Everybody's got way more intel than me at the moment. I've been slacking this week. I tried to get it up to a respectable number. And I've got a clear map right now, but we'll be getting back into it. Definitely need to get over 100 as per usual. So I'm playing catch up a little bit. I hate playing catch up. I usually want to get 100 like in the first 5 days of the week, and then I can kind of chill a little bit, maybe do a bit of hopping or something. But the team's doing really well. We keep setting new high force points. So we, like right now, our highest amount of force points is 3,466, and that's our current force points, which is awesome. Hopefully we can keep that up. We haven't mixed in the Forlorn Hope this week, but we might do it next week. We're still sort of playing around with it. We don't want to do it every week because it might burn some of us out or make the game not as fun if we're all stressing out over a hit so much. I actually really want to do it, but it's all about the team. It's not just about me. So yeah, team's doing awesome. Is there anybody new? Pinhi came back from holiday. He was away for quite a while. I think he might have been back last week. E-Dog's back. And yeah, that's pretty much us. Everybody else has been here for a little while now. Loving the team. They're doing great. We're just going to keep on kicking ass. Look at this. Look at this op log. Killing most MAs. We've dropped a couple in the last sort of 10 days. And then we had that rough Forlorn Hope back there. But we're doing really well. I'm loving it. So comment down below which attack was your favorite and why. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more. Boom, boom. Cha.